Welcome back, everybody. 11:13 right now. Statistics show, get this, 22 veterans commit suicide every single day in the U.S. And one local group making sure that number gets lowered, or better yet, it's working to altogether just get rid of that number of suicides. Joining me right now, we have Gerald Russell. He is with Russell Consulting Services, but he's here to talk about a very special event this Saturday to help raise both money and awareness about this problem. We're talking about the 9th annual Ruck UP 22 event. So first of all, thank you for being here, and thank you for what you're doing for these veterans. First question, as a veteran, I got to say that statistic, 22 a day, that I didn't know that, and it actually kind of crushed my heart to see it. But why? Why are so many men and women who have served our country, who've risked it all for the sake of freedom, committing suicide?
Right. So it's a significant challenge, and just what they sacrifice for the country to go over. Looking for that moral support, the communication, staying in touch with people is really critical, and what they sacrifice, again, is just really important. And we need to help them out when they have these challenges. Some of the things that they see, they don't see that at home, and they have to bring that home and then not expose their family to that. So that's really tough on them.
And you can't unsee it.
You can't unsee it, exactly.
So tell us about Ruck UP 22, its name and its purpose.
Right, so Ruck UP 22 was established in 2016. There were some Army generals, I think, or military fellows up at Dayton that established that. Keith Bowman took over when they stepped out, and then we've established that to essentially, you take a 22 miles with 22 pounds on your back, and you try to essentially solidarity for the warfighter, what they have to sacrifice for us. And you don't have to walk that when we do the actual walk. We're trying to raise money and awareness, so we want people to participate. If you want to do 1 minute, 1 mile, whatever you want to do, we encourage you to come out and support the warfighter. But that's what it was established as, raise money for the warfighter and their families.
So who can take part in this event?
So all people can take part. We want to bring kids, we want situational awareness for them. We want them to get out and kind of celebrate for the warfighter and represent, they care about what they're doing for our country. The wives and children, kids and adults, anybody that we can get out to walk. Then we're going to have military along the path, so we want them to engage with the community also.
Now for the folks who have a big heart for veterans, but who don't want to get that physically active in this process, how can they still make a difference and do their part?
Right, so we encourage you, strollers, come out with your family again. It's not just about walking the 22 miles, because that's a very challenging activity, but we want to just recognize the warfighter. So come out, walk, stroll around. We encourage bike rides, anything you want to do. We also have a website and a Facebook page that you can log into and make donations to the warfighter. All these are going to the Battle Buddies and the Tunnels of Towers and other charities that we have for the warfighter.
So that event, again, just reminding folks, it is this Saturday. It starts at 8 o'clock in the morning. How do people actually, where is it happening? What do people need to know about where to be and how to do this?
Sure. So we're going to start out, the main place is going to be at Ditto Landing at the Aldrich Creek, trailhead, and we're going to have a pavilion there, so you can come out and celebrate that area. And then you can walk the 20, there's a 5.5 miles up to the turn, and then you come back and make that 4 times. Or you can walk 1 mile or half a mile, whatever you want to do. We just need participation to represent the warfighters.
And I believe you'll get it.
Okay, we appreciate that.
You can also head over to our website, waytv.com. We've got a link there that will connect you to this organization so you can sign up and take part in this event. Don't miss out on this opportunity to make a huge difference for those who have or who do serve our country. And thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you for your service.
Pleasure. We'll be right back.